I'm doing a movie review today. Well, this week. Um, and the movie I picked, this is the start of the Studio Ghibli collection. I forgot what they're called. Playlist. There we go. And today we're going to be doing Nausicaä, I believe that's how you pronounce it, of the Valley of the Wind. And I watched this a few days ago. And it's really interesting because, yes, it's Studio Ghibli, so it's got that illustration style, but it was before, like, it was the guy that founded the animation studio, but it was before he even made the animation studio. So with all of the other Studio Ghibli films, you boot it up and it says Studio Ghibli, and then, the movie starts. With this, it just doesn't. So this is before it was an official animation studio, which I think is pretty cool. But it takes place in this like post-apocalyptic world, and basically, we don't know. My guess is it's nuclear fallout, but we've polluted everything to the point where, when new, kind of whimsy, the mood is very hard to describe. I'll put a picture of it here. It's very odd. It's great. But it's not what you would normally kind of see. But anyway, so I think it's cool because the humans of this world, the people of this world, thought that the toxic jungle was just this, well, toxic jungle. But it was, but it wasn't because the plants were toxic. It was because the soil was toxic that the plants were growing in. Which I think is pretty cool. But, oh my god, the airships. Oh, Studio Ghibli is so good at airships. I'll put a few pictures of them here. Thank you. I will try not to spoil much of it, but there's these like ohms, which I think is pretty good, pretty cool. And that's what they're called. They're these massive insects because that's what kind of rule this world as. Basically, I'm gonna say nuclear fallout. I'm not sure what happened, but something big happened and only insects survived, and then they evolved, so now they're like huge insects, I think. But anyway, Ohm are these massive insects with like 8 eyes, and the people of this world, like the specific Valley of the Wind people, use their like shells as like materials for weapons, which I think is pretty cool. But anyway, so that's going on, right? And then there's also these other. Here's the spoilers part. There's also these other two kingdoms, Pejite and Tolmekian. And Tolmekia, I'm not sure, stole something underground from Pejite, massive warrior, and then Tolmekia kind of like developed it underground, almost as like an embryo. I'll put another picture of that here. But anyway, really freaky. This movie is not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. But anyway, so they take that and they fire out the ohm. There's a lot in this movie to unpack, and I don't think I can do it in under 5 minutes. So, but our main character is Nausicaä, right? And she's this kind of princess of Valley of the Wind, but not. Like she's a princess, but like there was never really a royalty system. But I'm gonna have to end the video here because animation. I'm lazy. I really hope you like this. That's my sister. Don't mind her. I don't have a soundproof room yet because, well, this is my third video, so Hope you liked it.